Execution of a bash script is the most important step after creating it. Without executing a script, you cannot see the output or simply cannot see what the bash script does. In this video, I will show you the steps for executing a bash script and demonstrate them in the terminal. So let's get started. Now, an important question arises, that is, why executing bash scripts is necessary. But before that, I would like to give a brief description about execution of bash scripts. Execution means running or launching the bash script in your bash shell or simply just your Ubuntu terminal. The process involves the bash interpreter reading and executing each lines of command. For your information, bash scripts are not executable by default, so you have to give the executive permission to your bash scripts. If executive permission is not provided, you cannot run the script directly as a program file. Therefore, it will show a permission denied error message. So it is a very important step to provide the executive permission before running your bash script. Now I will talk about the steps for executing a bash script. Firstly, you have to add the executive permission to the script. Next, you have to run the bash script file, and then you can source the bash script. I will talk about all of them in details in the next sections. Step 1 is about adding the executive permission. Now, after you have created a script and saved it in your Ubuntu system, it is time to add the executive permission. For this, you have to use the chmod command, which is basically the change mode command. The general syntax is chmod u plus x, then the name of the script .sh. Here u stands for the user group and plus sign means adding and X stands for the executive permission. So basically we are adding the executive permission for the user group to the script. I will show this in the terminal in details. After you are done adding executive permission to your script, it is time to run your bash script. To do so, there are several methods. You can call the bash interpreter or the bourne shell, in short sh interpreter, to execute your bash script. Also, you can use the // notation, which is to specify the location path to execute your bash script. Step 3 is about sourcing the bash script. This step is optional. If you want to see the output from your bash script, only running the script is enough. However, sourcing has its own advantages. It allows you to run the script within the current shell sessions, that is, the current bash terminal. This is helpful when you need to load the current shell sessions environment variables or update it. Also define user-defined functions or execute commands that influence the current shell. We use the source command or the dot notation for sourcing the script. Previously, using the // notation, the shell created another subshell or another shell session to generate the output. However, using sourcing, it will generate the output within the current shell session. Now, I will demonstrate the execution of a bash script in the Ubuntu terminal. First, you have to open your terminal. Now currently I am in my home directory, so I will have to first create a script. I will use the ls command to check all the directories and files on my home directory. Now I will create a script named test.sh over here. To do so, I will type the nano command. The nano text editor pops in the terminal. Over here, I will edit my script. Now if you remember from the previous videos, the starting line of your bash script should be the shebang line, which is this is the most important statement of your entire bash script because this specifies what interpreter should you use to execute the bash script. Now I will keep my script very simple, which is I will just write a simple hello statement using the echo command. This will display a simple hello message in the terminal. To do so, I will just write echo, then write hello within quotations to make it a string. Now I'll save the script using Ctrl S and exit using Ctrl X. Now it is very important to remember bash scripts are not executable by default. As I have said earlier, to check, you can use the ls-l command to check the file permissions. As you can see, it has no executable permissions, which is X for any user group. Now, as you remember, in the second step, you have to add the executive permission. To do so, use the chmod command. This will add the executive permission for the user group. To check, again use the ls-l command. Now it has been given the executive permission for the owner group. Now it is time to run the script. To do so, there are many alternative ways. Firstly, I can call the bash interpreter to execute the script, which is by using the bash command. As you can see, this prints a hello statement on my terminal. Also, to do the same thing, I can use the Bourne shell in short sh interpreter, for example, sh s.sh. This also prints the same output. You can also use the // notation to run your script. The // notation specifies the script location path to execute the script. For example, now instead of using the // notation or the bash or sh interpreter, you can source the bash script. To do so, use the source command or the dot notation. This will also print the same output. Also, you can use the dot notation, which gives the same output. But the only difference is sourcing the script generates the output from your script within the current shell session, whereas using the other methods, it creates a subshell or a child process of your bash script to generate the output. So that was all for today. In this video, I have talked about the ways to execute a bash script and the differences between sourcing and executing a bash script. If you want to know further, please refer to the article provided in the video description below. Thanks for watching.